El Kabong coming back. We're gonna start this off right. First things first, let's check out this case. Nice clear side panel. BEA, beautiful. We're gonna pop our thumb screws. First things first, to get this baby cracked open. I like this case. I picked this case for a few reasons. Excellent airflow design, and as you see, obviously we want that clear side panel to check out all of our RGB lighting that we're going to be sticking in there. That's default added on to our nice Asus Mobo and GraphX card. So here we can see this bottom channel. We can see that's motherboard. We got two mounts here for solid state, 5.25 there. Separate channel for the PSU. Let's see if I can get a good angle on this. There's that rear fan. We're going to be pulling that out. As nice as some of these case fans can be on these, I prefer to have my say on what fans go inside there, just to be sure. Got a nice filter. We're going to pop that off for now. A little filter for the top fan location. We'll pop that off. We'll toss that aside there. We'll pop off this back case panel here. We'll set that aside with the other case panel and that filter. And we check out the back side here. And we've got cables galore for case items. And we've got mounting screws and a case speaker as well. So, and there's our individual channel right there for PSU. Separate airflow on the bottom for the PSU as well. We might look into getting some more fans there, and we've got some extra hard drive space at the front there as well. And you see our front panel, power reset, USB ports, mic and headphone jack, and we're just going to pop this open. We'll take a peek, see inside here, see what we got going on. Try to be gentle here. Yeah, there we go. Give us a little slack so that we can see inside there. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and start to get combobulated with some fans here in a jiff. Let's check out what we got in store here. So since we got that front panel off, I ordered these Ultra K's 120 3000 RPM. We're going to give them a shot. They have nice airflow, pretty thick little fans. They're pretty beefy. Let's see what we got going inside the box. I had opened one of these just to check the fit. I think this is this the one that I opened up previously? Maybe, maybe not. So as we can see, we got the fan. Get this pretty packaging out of the way. Fan, screws, and power adapter cord right there. So let's go ahead, get the rest of these opened up real quick. We'll crack those open. Number two, same deal. Fan screws, we're going to set those off to the side for now. And we're just going to toss our packaging up there out of the way. Your package, another fan, more screws, another adapter. And in total, got myself 4 of these bad boys. One, two, three, and 4 of those. But the next item is, because the slot on the top was able to accept a 140 millimeter fan, I went ahead and I ordered this bad boy. And this is a Noctua. The Noctua NF-A14. That's also a 3000 RPM fan. Really, really pretty here. Everything is really nice. It's got rubber vibration dampening on the corners. That's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's dive into this. Get this all situated here. Alright, so we set 1, 2, 3, 4 off to the side. Let's go ahead, pop this twist tie off these case bits here. And get this bag of screws out of the way. And we'll set those aside later. Looks like it came with some extra case screws, extra thumb screws for the case there. I'm gonna go ahead and just take this front panel completely out, cords and all. Grab my screwdriver. Case screws, case fan screws here. We're just gonna boy, you're really on there. Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go find something a little bit beefier than that guy. Got another alternative here. Jeweler's screwdrivers might not cut it. I might have to actually go out to the shed and grab my full-size Phillips. But as you can see, all of this here, there we go. This little guy will work. If you don't know how to install case fans, a pretty simple procedure. Always held in by 4 screws. That's it, and then it comes down to cable management. And I'll go ahead and do these guys here. And there we go. That's one default case fan out of there. And it feels about how I thought they would feel. They feel pretty chintzy. They might be decent fans, but yeah, they definitely feel a little cheap. But that's okay. That's why we went ahead and invested money on air cooling. At some point in the future, I'd like to do a future build and walk you guys through a water cooling setup. But as it sits right now, I'm walking you guys through the building of this YouTube channel, and this rig that we're building right now is going to be for the recording and gaming, which is nice. It's going to be a huge step up from where I've been sitting at on my old gaming laptop. I've got that Republic of Gamers Asus GJX 61, I believe it is, and it's got like I think it's the first gen i7 in there, which it's worked great for many years and still works for the majority of my gaming. but thought it was about time that we take and step up the game, especially since we want to do this gaming recording. I'm glad to have you guys here walking through this all with me. And there we go. We got our fan. We're going to set this up for intake. Set up the wires the right way. There we go. Label on the side of the fans. If you never knew this before, on the side of the fans, stamped somewhere, usually on the plastic, there's arrows. One to show which way the fan rotates, so you can see that one showing that it spins this way, and one showing which way the airflow goes. Go ahead, screw that in there, and go in the hole. The hole is your home. We're also going to point the cord for this particular fan towards this bottom nook, or is that the top? Yeah, the top nook here. Top nook here for proper cable management and the dots. Something that you always want to keep in mind is which way your cables are going to end up facing. We're going to go ahead and keep this. Probably not keep it in the camera angle here. Try to keep it in the camera angle. We're going to go ahead and screw this down. There we go. We still got some flexibility there. Spin side to side. I'm going to take and move this side panel, front panel here. Set that down there on the floor. Alright, that's number one. Find our arrows again. Make sure that we got the airflow. We want these front fans all to be our intake. We're going to go ahead and face that the same direction there. And get that sunk in there. Sunk in here. Alright, that's that and that's that. Alright. And I actually went ahead and ordered separate screws. Since I got a black case, I went ahead and ordered some more black screws to go with this, and we'll flip this case. Go ahead and flip the case over, get access to the other side here. And again, we're just going to look on our fan, make sure that that's pointing in the proper direction for proper air intake. You can see our arrows on the side there again. Oh, come on. Alright. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. That's the basic gist of installation of the fans. I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Video's probably getting a little lengthy on this one. Yeah, we're already at 15 minutes. But you get the gist of it. Main point to point out is that you find those arrows, and they'll be a little bit difficult to see. As you can see right here, if I can get some light, there we go. You can see which way the fan is facing. Make sure you sink all those 4 screws in. Keep in mind where your cord is going to end up facing for your cable management. Sink those 4 screws in, get them nice and snug. That's all there is to it. And I'll be right back with another video as soon as I get this done up. Alright, see you guys.